Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the channel. Thank you, heroes. This is the message from Blizzard. Now, Blizzard are saying sorry to everybody who's tried to play the game since launch on the 4th of October, who's encountered problems, whether that's connection issues, whether it's not even being able to select heroes in your hero gallery, even though you should be able to, but the game thinks you're a first-time user, but you're not. Whether it's the shop has not been playable, whether it's you're a Bastion main and they removed your hero completely from play because he's broke, or maybe you play Torb competitive but you can't anymore because he's broke and he's been removed from comp. There's all these issues, loads and loads and loads of problems with the game. It's been a very bad launch, all things considered. It seems to be settling down at the moment. Like, it isn't a total disaster. Like, I've been able to play games for the last couple of days without any kind of interruptions. I know a lot of you guys out there have been suffering from disconnects, and I think even one person said they had this problem with achievements where every time they got an achievement they got kicked out of the game they were playing it, and it resulted in them being banned for the entire season of competitive. Like, that's crazy. Like, so there's all these mad issues going on, things with account merges as well that have just been ruining the game for people. Like, just you don't have your items, your unlocks, just a complete mess. Anyway, this is what Blizzard say. So they've dropped this. It's literally hot off the press. It's just come out. They say, thank you, heroes. We get a nice Overwatch 2 logo, and then they say, hello, heroes. Since the launch of Overwatch 2, we've been blown away by your excitement and incredibly moved by the sheer number of you experiencing our game. But we know we have run into some significant issues as well. Launching Overwatch 2 as a live service comes with amazing opportunities and challenges, both anticipated and unexpected. We've largely stabilized the game overall, and we've made a lot of progress in fixing or improving issues some of you are facing. We're committed to constantly investigating issues as they arise, working quickly towards fixes, and being transparent with our community on the status of Overwatch 2. The team continues to work to deploy further stability updates, with another patch planned for later this week. And we are monitoring the game closely for emergent issues and bugs. We've been keeping you all up to date on the forums with separate posts, but moving forward, our known issues will be tracked here. And we'll come back to this in a second, because this is it's like a massive forum thread. You guys might have seen this before. I think I've included it in a couple of videos, but Blizzard keep updating this with like all the bugs and all the problems and the way they're getting, you know, the progress on fixing stuff and all of that. So it is nice to have that communication. We apologize for any issues players experienced around the game's launch. To help make up for any lost time, we're planning to run several double match XP weekends. We will confirm the specific dates for these soon. We'll also be giving all players who log in from October the 25th through to the end of the season, end of Season 1, an all-new Cursed Captain Reaper legendary skin and health pack weapon charm. These items will become part of your collection from the first time you log in during that time window. Okay, so if you log in from October the 25th to the end of the season, I mean, this is like, you know, what is it? It's the 10th today, is it? The 11th? So yeah, this is, you know, well, this is basically when the event goes live, isn't it? Because I think well, yeah, it should be live by then. If it isn't it live in like a week or something? But whenever the Junkenstein's Bride's Revenge event starts, it looks like they're basically saying, hey, we'll give you this Reaper skin, which is clearly a legendary skin, which actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, this looks quite good, like sort of, you know, he's risen from the depths. He's the cursed sea captain Reaper. I think that's pretty good, actually. But as ever, with Overwatch skins, it mainly comes down to the weapon model, because that's what you're looking at. Or at least it is for me. I don't know whether you guys are the same. Let me know, are you the same? Because I look at skins and I'm like, man, these skins are sick. But then, like, in fact, the pirate skin for Anna has got a pretty big scope on the rifle, and I don't like using it because the scope just seems too big to me. It's kind of weird. Like, I prefer to be a smaller model. Like, so there's things like that which kind of make me pick skins. Although I have been using the new Anna skin for Overwatch 2, and that's kind of got a big weapon model. But I don't know. Like, yeah, this is cool. This is them just giving you a skin. Now, I think, again, the issue with this is, if you're coming from Overwatch 1, you're just like, well, we would have got these skins in the event anyway, because we would have been hyped for the event to get the loot boxes, or just buy the skins we wanted because we had so many credits. But I guess in this new world now, I mean, this is like, that's 2,000 credits there, ladies and gentlemen. That's Blizzard being very generous. They've just given you £17 or $17, $18 or whatever that converts. Is it? No, $20 it would be, wouldn't it? Anyway, moving on. So, Cursed Captain Reaper, I think it's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to say it's the greatest skin ever, but it's okay. It's fine. Get a skin. It's got a nice little octopus wrapped around his back, it looks like. Beautiful. Then you also get this. Now, this is kind of cute. No, this is straight up reusing of assets. This is just like pulling the model out of the game for the healing pack and sticking it onto a weapon charm. Now, I've got nothing against this because I think this actually is kind of cool. This is, I would use this because I think this looks really, really cool. I think this is better than the Pashimari. But then again, it's all subjective and that's my opinion, so who cares? But what I always find weird about these weapon charms is the fact that this is like it's like stuck to the side of Mercy's staff. I guess they couldn't really have put it anywhere else, but the actual charm itself just looks glued. I suppose the worst offender for this is Zen because it's just like on his hand. It looks really weird. The weapon charm stuff is like not great for placement on some heroes, but it's cool customization because you can customize your skin, your first-person view skin for most characters. Although I think for Moira, you only see it when you do damage. I think when you're using the damage fire, I think alternate fire, you can see it then on the hands, and maybe you can see it when you go to select what orb you want to throw. But I don't know, weapon charms, they're all right, but you're going to get this for free. All you need to do is log in. So basically, you'll get this, and you'll get that for logging in. And I guess if you want to put a dollar value to it, that's basically $20 there, and whatever this is. I can't remember what weapon charms cost, but it's got to be $10, hasn't it, or something. So Blizzard like, hey, $30 there or thereabouts. It's cool, whatever. I don't think we can come out and just say this is trash. At least they're acknowledging the launch wasn't great and they are giving stuff out to players. So, good on them, I suppose. Now, the next bit of information we've got, this is kind of just like, I'm not going to go over this because this is just wrapping up like old articles about the new heroes and stuff. But you guys watching this video, you know about the heroes, how to perform account merges and stuff and whatever. I'll put a link to this post in the video description so you can check it out. And then they just wrap up and say, once again, we thank you for joining us in this new chapter. Your feedback has been vital and we'll continue to listen to our community. We're a live service now. They like stressing this all the time, which is the big thing with Overwatch 2. It is a live service. I know Overwatch 1 had the seasonal updates, well, seasonal events. It doesn't now, and Overwatch 2 is a new era. It's a new live service game, yada, yada, yada. They're geared up for content production, or at least we hope. And they go on to say, and that gives us the ability to continue to make changes at a faster pace than in the past to help make Overwatch 2 the best experience it can be. There's so much on the horizon, and beyond that, we can't wait to show you. We'll be back later in the week with an update on other game feedback once we've been seeing around the community until then. So pretty cool. Like, this is good because they're starting to sort of open up communication again, or pick up where they said they would leave off. Because remember, they did say, oh God, what did they do there? Smash baseball. They did say that they were going to increase the rate of communication with players. And I think, to be honest, I think they've been pretty good. Like, I've noticed a lot of people saying like, well, where are Blizzard? You're not explaining what's going on. But actually, they have been quite vocal. And they have been, I guess this is a good segue into this post. They've been quite like vocal and explaining what they're doing, because they don't have to do this. They could just go quiet and say, oh yeah, we're fixing the problems. But instead, they are giving us quite a bit of info. So let's take a look at this. And that basically links you to this. And don't worry, I'm not going to read through this because there's quite a lot here. But basically, it's in chronological order, and it shows you all of the things Blizzard have been doing to the game. And, you can see the stuff from yesterday. If, of course, you guys are watching the video today. But on the 10th of October, all these issues went through, and then we've got the 7th. A bunch of stuff, status updates, planned downtimes, and things like that. So Blizzard are communicating with the community, which is good. All right, guys, I'm going to leave the video at that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. I think it's pretty cool that we're getting some free items. But yeah, I just kind of want them to get all the issues sorted so everyone can get in and start enjoying the game. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. You can catch me on everything, which is at Stylosa, and I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. See you soon.